Now my mic is on. There we go. Howdy, y'all. Okay. Y'all ever had those moments where, like, you go back to an old playlist that you haven't listened to in a while and it just is so much better again? Yeah. Currently listening to a playlist full of uh, TMA, the Magnus Archives, animatics, and songs, and it's just is really good. Really, really good. That's how I find most of my music is through other people making animatics of it. Alright. Let's get all the stuff sent out. I just remember that I'm on the loud keyboard. I should probably switch over. Just give me un momento. I'm going to get this sent out, and then we'll go ahead and get all that stuff done. I am going to eventually get music added into these streams. It's just getting a big enough collection that isn't all gaming. Oh, just a select few bits of gaming OSTs. Alright. Well, that is everything sent out everywhere. Yep. So let's flip over. I have no idea how to tell if that looks bad for you guys or not. Because it looks bad, but I'm also looking at it through like the smallest possible screen. Thanks, OBS. Okay. So I think I'm deciding to keep the school standing. So, let's see. One time passes. Jim doesn't roll dice. Right, that's like one of the core principles that I didn't want breaking, so. Which, it's fair, but unfortunate for me. So this is what I'm thinking. Rolling is 2d6. So we have that. Those odds. Screw it, I can't think of how I would want to get this to show. So we're doing this in the jank way that I can think of. This one. There we go. Three, 4, 5, 6. And this should make my life nice and easy. Beautiful. Wonderful. Beautiful. That's not the case. And now we're doing count of. Fuck. Alright, there we go. Give me a sec. Alright. So then we just do... Alright. So anyway, I was saying. Equals... 1 over... Yep. Fuck. Am I just stupid? I'm totally stupid. There we go. Okay. So, if we did then, now with this number set that we get to play with, miss, partial, hit, equals sum of these ones, which are equals sum of 7 to 9 equals sum of 10 up. Huh. So to get this nice little spread, What if we did -3, minus scrutiny instead? Yep. That's interesting. It's minus. So it's sum, not addition. But it's not difference, it's minus. Thank you, Google. You useless. So if we subtracted scrutiny instead, our miss values actually expand. So that we miss up to 6s. Holy shit. So I don't think we're doing that. Just because it would be so incredibly difficult. You partial. Dear God. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Not a chance. So if you want to see how the design can drastically change stuff, if you switch from adding a digit from 0 to 3 and averaging it out, you go from having semi-close numbers to very uneven numbers. That is not even close. 64% to miss, 30% to partial, and only 7% to hit. Wow. Versus with doing plus math, it's 23, 24-ish percent to miss, 40% to hit, or to partial, 36% to full. What happens if we cap it? What happens if we cap it at 2? This is why you should learn how to use spreadsheets. It helps very much. That actually doesn't impact the numbers too terribly largely on that end, but over here, so that gives an equal chance to miss as it does to hit. Sorry, I'm a math nerd. This is, I love spreadsheets. This is well within my wheelhouse. I know a lot of people don't like this, especially if you're in a narrative game. Why would you bother with this? But this is what I like doing, so. So, I don't know if we mind that, actually. 28, 29-ish % to miss and hit, 43-ish % to 43.4% chance to get a partial. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to drop it down to 2, leave it as an add up, because, like, I mean, we could do the same thing with the minus over here and test it, but how does it impact? It won't have a large enough impact to make this balanced. It would still have too many fail states, in my opinion, but we can certainly test it. So yeah, it turns into 58% miss third chance to get partial, and still under 10% chance to actually hit. We can't be doing that. So yeah, minus definitely isn't the number. We're going to go with plus. So we're going to go with plus. Cap the number at 2 instead of 3, because I feel like this gives us the most balanced outcomes. Because, like, if we applied... Okay. So if we apply our logic to any of these as a just this column, so like H, okay? And we apply that. So if we apply this to with a 0 bonus, flat roll, you have an equal chance to miss and get partial, and only 17% chance to get a hit. If we apply this with a +1, goodbye, Mr. The numbers kind of change up a bit. Then it has 27, 40, 27, 28, 44, and 27, 78. So plus 1 also balances out to an even number, just as on miss and hit. Now if we go ahead and give a plus 2, and if we give a plus 3, it's just going to be incredibly imbalanced towards hit. Which, given that we're going with an inverse roll of it's a plus, but you want it to be a low roll, yeah. So this one actually, it's kind of funny. For plus 0, I think, plus 1, and plus 2, they all balance out at different points. Plus 0 balances miss and partial. Plus 1 balances miss and hit. And plus 2 balances partial and hit. Huh. That's actually kind of amazing. And then if we go up to plus 3, I highly doubt it's going to balance, but you never know. I may surprise myself. Yeah, no. It is. And that is the same, just criminal amount under for miss rate. We have to have that miss rate be higher. Especially when miss rate is going to be the one that we want. So, giving it 0 to 2. We now have a, so this is the same as, not the exact same numbers. The chances to get a miss and a hit are slightly higher, but it's the exact same breakdown as a plus 1 of equal miss and hit, higher partial. So yeah, okay. So scrutiny is between 0 and 2. On a wait, hang on a second. What? Oh. I think that's pretty good. So that is actually the cover. Done. Ah, fuck. Just realized I had to still fix some stuff up for the layout work I completely forgot about. Well, I realized, what the heck is up with Take a Powerful Blow? God damn it. Keep forgetting I gotta turn that crap on. Because, like, let's grab our dice here. And I feel like a lot of the logic will hold up here. It's just like getting augmented. So you have, for Take a Powerful Blow, I'm going to pull up the actual ruling on it. So we just pop this up. Before I get into any trouble, this sheet is completely available for free on the Magpie Games website. This is totally available. So yeah, it's plus conditions, which would be up to... No, wait. I don't even need to do that. We just knew. Fuck. Which is a 0 to 4 scale. With these ones... I don't know, rolling with 0 or 2 would be where I would think is the most likely numbers that you are going to be rolling Take a Powerful Blow on. So, if we want to add in a weight system to it, okay? So, let's see. So this would be rough. This is me taking a second to step back and doing math. I feel like 3 has a higher chance of happening. 1 has a low chance of happening. That totals out to being, what, 45? 45 leaves 55 to play with. More likely you're going to be here, so I'd call that 35 in this one then. Wait, hang on, 55? I said 55, right? Yeah, so we have this be 30, this be 25. Those are rough numbers, should add up to 100 though. Yeah, cool. I actually want these as percentages, so... Fuck. Point 0.30, 0.10, 0.25, 0.15, 0.2. So that gets our percentage chance of rolling with that bonus. So what do we do? So our numbers go up from 2 to 16. And of course that's all wrong. Cool. So our outputs would be three, four, five. Oh, it doesn't allow me to do that. That's unfortunate. I see. Okay. And then what we do. Oh, wait. That's what we do. You go ahead and we just turn that off and that off. Now that that's set up, we go ahead and overlay all those, right? So that those are all right. Beautiful. Shit. Zero, one, two, three, four. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and then this one, if we went and did that one, it would be all fucked. Yep. So again, we go ahead and port over our weight numbers. So then to total these out, Sorry, this is just something that I'm really interested in now. Like, how balanced is Take a Powerful Blow? What are your odds of failing? Again, this isn't perfect math, so this is going to be equals the sum of I'm not using sum, that's dumb. Anyway, the likelihood of getting it in with a plus 0 multiplied or the total. So hang on a second. Let me rework this. So this is how many values there are. 108 values in this set. Knowing that there's 180 here, we then go ahead and take, let's see, so if this works, we go ahead and take the percentage of taking of each of these, divide by specifically that one cell. So the likelihood of getting that one roll out of all of them, and then we go ahead and modify that by multiplying it by its weight. This one actually can change, can't it? No. Not P1. What is that, 16? 15? 16. 16. Beautiful. And then just to solidify our math so that I can just bring this all down, then we go ahead and do the same thing of taking, then from row 2, you want to divide by, and so our check to see if this works or not, times Q16. There we go. Plus sine R1 divided by $sine U $sine 1 times $sine R16. So the check to see if this works is if it all adds up to 100, then it's 100%. Maybe. I honestly have no clue. I love Killing Kind by the Marianas Trench. Great song. definitely recommend it. Okay. So we go ahead and do this. And it adds up to being 15%. Fuck. Let's see. So how do we get the weighted totals? Does order of operations matter here? So 1 of 100 times point. One divided by 180 times 0.3 versus 1 times 0.3 divided by 180. So order of operations doesn't matter. Actually, I'm not going to delete that. Actually, totally going to delete that. Gonna delete that. We'll leave that. Damn it. What do you mean I need a fucking Chrome extension? Ay, ay, ay. Some days, Opera, some days. Beautiful. This is how. Two, 23, 25, 26. Beautiful. So on Take a Powerful Blow, it's actually not even that imbalanced given those weighted numbers. Assuming that 30% of the time you're going to be with 0 marks, 25% of the time you're going to be with 2 marks, 2 marked, 10% of the time with 1, 15% of the time with 3, and 20% of the time with 4. Are those numbers accurate? Maybe, maybe not. Kind of depends on your group. I know my groups usually tend towards 0-ish. And I've seen groups that tend towards the higher end more often. So yeah, depends on your group, but surprisingly balanced. I don't know. I'll probably go ahead and save these stuff. These sheets. Well, I said I was going to do something else. I figured something else out, so I didn't completely lie. Just was busy doing math. So, do we need that? We don't. Fuck. We broke everything. Shit. Cool. So I'll just give you guys this. First dice roll. Second dice roll. Bonus. We're going to rename that to be modifier, but I would be putting all these labels up on top, but I can't really make that happen because of imperfect data patterns being the way that they are. Like if I were to move this right now, it would actually mess up the entire thing. And that's no fun. So I did put, okay. Because we are going to move this down. Because those are solidified. I'm amazed that didn't impact anything. Damn it. Fuck. I know it's not like I did much today, but I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna go ahead, pass out that Google Sheets to take a powerful blow. So yeah, to explain things. This column is the first roll. This column is the second roll. These columns are the modifiers to the rolls. Okay, these are the outputs of these rolls added together, with each column being associated with one modifier. Similarly, over here, it's one modifier per column. So this is the +0 column. Okay? So this is yours to use. I'll go ahead and share it. But yeah. This would be the main thing that I would change. I'm going to actually go ahead and give that a boop. There we go. So that is the only numbers that I would change on here. Everything else in here is math. Now this weighted quantity I don't think should change. Like if I had this be 0.4 instead of 0.3, then I'll change. I just want to check to make sure. Did those change? Oh yeah, those changed as well. Wonderful. But if we go ahead and we bring this back to being a total of 1, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and turn that on. So we're just going to go ahead and do wait, fuck. I went back too far. Are we fine? We're fine. Cool, we're chilling. So that's a little trick. I can't remember how we do. Oh, wait. I remember how we do not now, but I can just go ahead and set this to red by default. No, guess not. Unfork in it. Well, go ahead and I now remember how we do not. It's literally just add a not. Boop, boop. Done. Cool. So now if your sum weight isn't 1, it'll pop that up as an error. So we do that 0.4. Fuck. So, like I was saying before, if we went ahead and entered in a different number, the sum weight goes too high and it gives an error. So it's saying if this is turned on, then you'll get an error message, and then you just gotta like rebalance it. And once it rebalances, your math will be correct again. There we go. Holy shit, it's been an hour and 15 in this stream. Damn. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call it early. Yeah. See y'all. Have a great night, day, morning, breakfast, whatever you're